Here's one of the most powerful tricks professional interviewers use, and it has nothing to do with what happens during the interview. It happens before you hit record. The pre-interview conversation might be the most underrated part of creating an unforgettable guest experience. This is where the gold is buried. This is where you earn their trust, where you hear their real stories, and you can spot the magic moments that your audience will talk about the next day. You know, it's the, did you hear what she said on the podcast moment? Did you hear what they did on their radio this morning moment? That's your job, to find that moment, those moments. And the best time to look for it is before you start the interview. So how do you do that? Well, you talk to them. It's not like a reporter, it's like a curious friend. Now, this isn't a pre-interview that's a rehearsal for the real interview. This is to understand what's happening in their life so you can dig into the gold. Ask about what's happening in their life. Dig into weird or unexpected things from their past. Say, hey, what's something that people misunderstand about you? Or what story have you never told because nobody ever asks the right question? That's how you surface the stuff they don't plan to share. The moments that make your show worth listening to. Now, here's a key, and this is a big key. Don't just note it, study it, think about it. You have to call it out. When you find that moment, say, that's incredible. When we do the interview, I'm going to bring that up, okay? Then give them a little time to reframe it in their head. Let them own it. That way, when the mic goes on, they're confident and they're ready to deliver. They can envision it. You'll make them sound better, which makes you sound better. The did you hear moment doesn't usually come from a scripted answer. It comes from a spark, a pause, a confession, a funny story, something human they hadn't planned. If you want interviews that stand out, you can't wing it. You got to find the story. You got to do the homework. So prep your guests like a pro. Dig deeper, guide the conversation, and do it before it even begins. Your audience, they'll lean in, waiting to tell their friends. Did you hear what happened on that show? That's what they'll be saying. Got a lot more strategies like this in Mic Drop Moments, your playbook for unforgettable interviews.